Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pick Six. I'm your host, Ryan. This is the very first all-user show in U Stadium Live history. Let's give Dan, Justin, Jack, and Fean a welcome. How's it going, guys?
Good.
What's up,
Splash?
Good.
Good Splash.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
So, exciting times. We get to debut the show, and today's a huge free agency day. So let's break it down. Legal tampering began today. Legal tampering began today. Guys have been signed to various squads across the league. What's been your favorite move so far?
Who's going first?
Jack.
I'll go first.
Your team's
Jack
been making moves.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack's team's been the most active. He should start this one off.
I
mean, who else did the Patriots
so we made like 6 signings. It was Jalen Mills, Godshaw. They just signed whatever his name, Bourne. They signed Johnny Smith
Aguilar.
and whoever the. Yeah, no. Nelson Aguilar.
I love that Johnny Smith signing.
I know that he was supposed to have a good year last year, but I don't like the signing at all. The rest of them I'm okay with. Johnny Smith got overpaid. Who's the other one that I'm the best one that I'm forgetting?
You said Jalen Mills,
Judon?
right?
Mills.
Judon,
Yeah, they got
Judon.
Judon.
Yeah, Judon.
Judon
Yeah, that one I'm happy with. That seems like the only one they didn't overpay for.
Yeah, because wasn't he wanting like 18, 19, 20 mil for this year or something like that, Splash?
Yeah.
That would have been a little excessive, especially considering Shaq Barrett only got 18 mil a year out in
That
Tampa.
was an absolute bargain. This the linebacker market and the edge market has been ridiculous this year. I was expecting guys to get paid so much more than they were actually getting.
Yeah, it's very weird. And Judon gets 13, 14 million with New England, and I thought that's a bargain in its own right. As a Ravens fan, I've had quite the love-hate relationship with Judon, but he's good enough to be a 14 mil a year guy, but I don't want him to be my number one edge rusher. So it happens. It happens. So let's go to the Jets for a second. No Tooney, no Lindsley.
Oh man,
how's your depression holding up?
And there goes.
No.
Oh, he left. Perfect.
He was like, "Screw this man, I'm out here."
Oh man, but it's bad. I don't know. I gotta see what we do. I'm hoping for a move to be made in the next 2 days, but losing Tooney to the Chiefs kind of sucks. But I'm hoping we can bring in a good defensive end like Lawson and hopefully sign maybe a Galladay or a Fuller. I'm not really too big on Juju, but I mean, I think it's an upgrade from what we have. But
Welcome back, Mr.
I don't know.
Ginger.
Sam
No.
Darnold's back, everyone.
Don't make me leave again, bro.
What is it? Incredible? No, it's Buddy.
Darren's coming out.
Buddy's back.
Darren's coming on.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Darren on.
Darren.
Why does Dan sound like Nick?
Oh yeah, this is a perfect time to announce our special guest who's coming on, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Fean, what do you think? What's up?
What are we talking about? The Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we got to be more patient. I would have liked to get a Joe Thuney.
Bro.
Joe Thuney, and that's it. So of course the Jets didn't get Thuney. He ended up in Kansas City. They didn't get Lindsley. He ended up in LA. And who else have you guys wanted? I mean, they didn't get Judon. He's in New England. They didn't get Ngakoue. He's in Vegas.
Yeah.
The Jets beats just stated they never even called for Lindsley. Ouch.
I think he got kind of overpaid, right? That dude's 30 years old, and
he's still one of, if not the best center in the league. Though I really wanted him in Miami, but
Yeah, I would have been banging the table for him in Baltimore. I mean, I prefer Ragnow, but hey, I would be banging the table. Lindsley was great this season.
Yeah, I think Jets fans just got to be patient. What? I'm just salty. Yeah, I'm a little salty.
Yeah.
Especially I live in Kansas, so I gotta see all these Chiefs fans rooting for Tooney on their team now. So not too fun.
The Jets did have one big signing.
I was hoping Tooney would.
Yeah, a
Gerard
buzz.
Davis.
Gerard
Anymore.
Davis.
Yeah, wow.
former first round pick.
I have not heard his name since he got drafted. Like
I don't.
he hasn't been playing a lot, hasn't he?
30% of their snaps.
Jesus.
Like he's. Come on, it's hard for me to imagine that he's going to be an impactful guy for the Jets because he couldn't make waves in a, frankly, terrible Lions defense.
A very porous Detroit defense.
Like being nice to call it very terrible. He's played. I have his snap counts. He played 30% of snaps this year, although he did play 99% 2 years ago. But I don't know. He's nothing special. He's an okay player. Yeah, I guess I can look up his PFF grade if you want, but
yeah, go ahead, bring it on.
Let's see.
I'm not too fond on that signing.
Yeah, let's just push it out to everyone on the app and annoy everyone like I always do. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm not a robot. Thanks, Recaptcha. So Justin, who's your favorite signing that Miami? What's your favorite thing Miami's done so far?
Well, I only have two moves to choose from. We have the re-signing of Vince Beagle, one of our backup linebackers, who's he's all right. He's a good rotational piece. He'll probably have a bigger role this year with the departure of Kyle Van Noy and Kamaguchi Hill. But the only other move we made so far would be the signing of Michael Pollardy, punter from Carolina. Who I haven't looked up his stats or anything yet, but apparently he was pretty productive.
Yeah, he's really
so. I guess that's better than paying Matt Hawk a huge bag for a punter. That's seemingly something that the Dolphins like to do. They like to rotate out with kickers and punters unless they have a really good one like Jason Sanders. Mm-hmm. Like we've gone from Brandon Fields to Matt Dore to Matt Hawk and now Pollardy in like maybe past 5 or 6 years. But I will miss Matt Hawk in a strict place.
Yes. So I looked up Gerard Davis's PFF grades. 53 as a rookie, 51 in year 2, 39 in year 3, and 62 this year.
39?
Yeah.
God damn.
A 30 coverage grade. James White, your time to shine now up there in Foxborough. And also, Miami's going to have some random guy that has a bunch of catches against the Jets. It's fine. Fean is back, I think.
Man, I'm not happy.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome back.
So today's the first day of. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're a little small.
So today's the first day of tampering. Of course, contracts aren't finalized until Wednesday when the new league year starts. That's when the Stafford trade gets finalized. That's when the Wentz trade gets finalized. That's when a lot of things get finalized. So what are you guys thinking? What do you think your teams will do in the next 48 hours?
Trade for Deshaun Watson.
He knew it was coming.
Trade for Deshaun
Watson. I honestly don't see Watson getting traded before the season starts. Like, it may happen at some point, but I know the Texans are holding firm. I honestly don't think he's going anywhere. Because no matter how much leverage Watson has, or how willing he is to sit out, the Texans don't have to trade him. They don't have to.
I think that's just a bad look on the Texans regardless. You're holding your franchise player and you obviously don't want to be there and I don't know. I think holding on to him it's just a bad look. I don't know why anyone would want to sign there, especially if he's gonna hold out.
They've been signing players left and right today. They're giving a bunch of guys 1-year deals. It's nobody really that stands out, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's obviously a bad look for them. This is pretty unprecedented. You never see a quarterback of this caliber just choose to sit out because of how mad he is at the organization. We might be looking at an all-time holdout here.
Oh yeah,
that's a strange situation to be in because Watson's. I don't know where you guys have him ranked over your quarterbacks. I have him quarterback 3, and that's you don't see quarterback 3s changing hands very often. And I think Houston is doing their due diligence in one way, but they're also kind of screwing themselves over and kind of holding Watson hostage. If you get a trade worthy of being going through, I think they would actually do it, but maybe they're just haven't gotten for first-round picks like they want from the Jets, or everything from Miami, or everything from Denver, Chicago, whomever.
Yeah.
So it is a bad look for the organization. I know on the main show there was John McClain came on and talked about rumors, and it seems a little sketchy. You know, he may not be traded, but I mean, I would imagine I don't think he's coming back to. I don't think he's going to play a game for Houston again.
No, I definitely don't see him playing a game with Houston anymore.
So where's his landing spot?
It's got to be either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think that happens.
Sorry, Jack. I don't think that's happening.
Although the Casario, maybe he slides some money under the table. I guess Belichick slides some money under the table to Casario. It's like, hey, give me your quarterback, and I'm going to give you a 7th-round pick, or something stupid. So I don't know.
Just had a new signing, Carlos Hyde to the Jaguars, 2 years, $6 million.
Exciting. I remember when people were trying to argue that he was better than Mark Ingram when Mark Ingram had.
Hell no.
Have you ever watched Carlos Hyde play football? Evidently not. Oh man.
In terms of
This is
the
big
upcoming days,
for Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, good old Mike and Jay.
Oh
Mike,
yeah,
1625 or whatever.
Yeah.
Mike, are you excited?
Is Mike excited? Mike's been on Jack and my show before. That was fun times. Talked
Yeah,
about
he
Jack,
filled in for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Rest in peace. That was a fun show. But yeah, he talked about the Jags. Trevor Lawrence. So I wonder if he's excited to see Carlos Hyde. I wouldn't be, but hey, that's just me. I don't know. So let's move on to some draft talk a little bit here. So New England is the 15th pick. Miami is number 3 and number 18. The Jets, of course, have number 2 and number 23. And then the Bills have number 30 or 29. 29. Yeah.
No, they have 30. Or do they?
Do they? Oh, yeah, you're right. They have 30. Green Bay is 29. Buffalo is 30. So who do you take with the number 2 pick, Jets fans?
Oh.
Are we?
There's already some disagreement here. I don't think so.
If either of you say Zach Wilson, I am leaving the show immediately.
Should we do a live mock? Should we do a live mock with the AFC East teams?
Oh, most
Ooh.
definitely, yes.
Okay. I'll pull that up real quick. You can talk through why you think Watson or not Watson, why Fields/Wilson is the better option. And I will pull up.
Oh, we're doing this right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
That-
okay.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a casual with the draft stuff, so I might have to sit this out.
No,
Okay,
we'll help you
I
out.
can help you out.
I can cover.
No, we'll help you out.
Okay, here we go. So you can Lawrence is going number 1. So just discuss Fields and Wilson, and I will click all of
And
these ads and open up.
I like both, man. I already
Both of
know.
them-
Dan, I know you're big into watching film and you do that a lot. So you start with Wilson.
I don't know. It's good. I like both, man. I like Zach Wilson. I don't know. It's just, dude, I don't know. You make the pick. I don't want to. It's because I don't want the karma to come back on me, and then everyone's gonna be auditioning on me. Like, hey, you picked Zach Wilson. Justin Fields turned out to be the better option. This and that.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
I think everyone knows who I want. I want Justin Fields, but I do understand what you're saying when, both of them are good. There's really, you have like the number 2 pick in the NFL draft. Like you're not, it's very rare that you're going to end up with a legitimate bust. Your Ryan Leaves and those kind of guys. So I think ultimately, it's a win-win either way. I would prefer Justin Fields, but I won't be disappointed if we go Zach Wilson.
For the sake of the app, and so I don't get shit on, we're going Justin Fields.
Okay, Justin Fields is the selection with the number 2 pick. All right, Justin, you're on the clock.
All right. Before I make the Dolphin selection, I want to offer my thoughts on the whole Fields-Wilson debate.
Okay.
I think Fields is the better quarterback easily in that debate. I believe he's more of an accurate passer. His mechanics are more sound. I see like a lot of Deshaun Watson in him, like in the way that he doesn't have the best pocket presence, but he's got like incredible arm talent and athleticism, and there's like a ton of potential there. Wilson, he's got incredible arm talent too, but he's got like shaky mechanics. He's skinny. He played next to nobody.
Yeah, that's my concern. Was like, obviously not his injury because, I mean, what is it, torn labrum that he's recovering from? That's not really that big anymore. But I don't know, those stats from his first 2 years are just kind of like, what went wrong, and then this year, well, not this year, but this last season, he had a pretty good season. But yeah, I don't know. Justin Fields has been just more consistent, and I feel like people are just forgetting about that. 2 seasons ago where he threw 40 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Zach Wilson feels like to me somebody who's just like shooting up draft boards for like no real reason at all. Like I don't see him panning out. But my quarterback too in this draft is the guy from North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Ooh. I believe he's got the talent to upend Lamar Jackson as the best running quarterback in the NFL. I know that's like incredibly bold, and I know Splash isn't gonna like hearing that.
Wow. You caught me off guard there, not gonna lie. Wow.
I don't know if he'll reach Lamar level, but I know he can get there. He is an incredibly tough runner. He doesn't have the elusiveness, but he's a statue in the pocket. And I really like his passing ability as well. He has a little bit of trouble with like mental processing and like going through his reads and stuff. But like when you're as talented of a runner as like a Trey Lance or a Lamar Jackson, like you can get away with being a one read and scramble guy, because if you build the offense like around him, around his running ability, then you can be dangerous. Like you won't know what's coming. So I believe with the right coaching, San Fran better be listening. I believe Trey Lance could be the QB2 out of this draft. But in terms of what I want Miami to do, it's either a wide receiver or Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell is easily player one in this draft. But the thing is, Miami selected two starting tackles in the last draft in Austin Jackson and Robert Hunt. Both of them are good. Neither of them are going to be Sewell's level. But when you already have those two starters in place and you have a critical need at wide receiver, I think the selection here either has to be Jamar Chase or Devonta Smith. And I'm just gonna go with the more popular pick among Dolphins fans and say Jamar Chase should be the pick at 3.
Okay, that's a good pick.
So I'm gonna refute that. I think I really like the idea of Sewell in Miami. Maybe a trade down, grab him.
Yes, well, you can't do it on this website. That's why I would have said trade down is the ideal situation. I would say probably to the Panthers. Hopefully, you get a first-round pick next year out of it.
That'd be exciting, and you can, get a team to fight on Wilson / Fields or Lance or Mac Jones or whomever, and you can draft Sewell at 8 maybe, or 5 or 6 or wherever. So I think Sewell would be like world altering to that offensive line. You plug him in at left tackle, you have Austin Jackson to right tackle, which I wouldn't be super worried about because it's only 1 year in the system. Like I know Colts fans are like, oh, move Nelson over to left tackle. I don't think that works because he's been a left guard for 3 years. But say Austin Jackson, just move him from left to right, kick Hunt into right guard, and you improve at 3 positions. You're kind of loaded there.
And then you also got Solomon Kindley, who was drafted in the 4th round last year. I think he was the best out of those 3. You move him over to left guard, and you've got a pretty good line.
Absolutely.
And then
I want to touch on what Slash said about possibly if they trade down to Carolina at 8 and they could take Sewell at 8. If Sewell gets past Cincinnati at 5, the Bengals just need to disband as a football team.
Relegate the XFL. Go.
Stupid, man.
If the Bengals don't take Penei Sewell at 5, it's
Penei Sewell should not be going past 5. No way.
No.
And
I remember.
Fair.
I'd say that if Sewell isn't there at 5, the pick has to be Rashawn Slater. Like, offensive line is such a drastic need for Cincy. I don't think you pass on that no matter what, no matter who's there.
I don't think there's a team with a more evident need than the Bengals and offensive line.
I think that's absolutely fair. So let's break down these few picks. So you have Micah Parsons going to Atlanta. Interesting.
Penn State, let's go.
Yeah. What is it? We are, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Penny Sewell, Cincinnati. You talked about it. Zach Wilson to Philadelphia.
Wow.
Ah, that's kind of stupid.
I hate that. I hate that immensely.
Dude, just
Jalen
let
Hurts,
Jalen Hurts compete, man. Give that
I
dude a full
don't understand
season.
why there's even like the thought of QB competition in Philly. Jalen Hurts is good. I'm just
Exactly.
going to leave it at that.
All right. Jalen Waddle at 7. I like that pick. I like it. Maybe not over Devontae Smith, but I do like it.
Trey Lance.
Lance at 8.
Yeah.
Surtain. This is one of my favorite picks. Surtain at 9 to Denver. Slam dunk. Slater at 10.
Kyle Pitts to the Giants
To
is
the
interesting.
Giants.
Evan Ingram has to be traded in that scenario.
Ingram sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a clear upgrade. I have no clue. Evan
He
Ingram
said
made the
them
Pro
Ingram
Bowl.
sucks.
Garbage.
He is garbage. Kyle Pitts, my opinion, second best player in the draft, right behind.
Dude, that dude's a monster, man.
Yeah.
That is-
you know,
He
weapon
can
one.
transform an offense. Yeah.
I think calling him a tight end is a little.
I would not be angry about having him in Miami either. Like run a two tight end
At the-
set with Mike
at the
Gesicki and
third
Kyle
pick?
Pitts. Yeah, I would.
like athleticism. Yeah. And if Sherman goes, I don't know, Vegas maybe? Or the Jets,
The Jets.
that could be exciting. Cosme at 13. I think that's a little rich for him.
I don't know much about Cosme, but I pretty sure Darisaw is like consensus, like higher up on most big boards than he is.
Yeah, I think that's generally the case. You know, I like Darisaw. I like Cosme. I think Cosme is generally like late round 1, early round 2 guy. Like I've seen him go as high as maybe 20 to the Bears. 13's a little high, but of course I want the Chargers to trade the number 13 pick for Orlando Brown, so we can take Darisaw or Tevin Jenkins or someone like that. And then Darisaw at 14, big need for Minnesota on the offensive line. I think that's a great pick. So, Jack, I guess we'll do this by committee.
He's taking Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
I mean, look who fell to 15. Heisman winner. I don't think you pass on that.
Yeah,
Devontae.
it's tough for
All
me.
right. Fifth said to take Devontae, so we're going with Devontae.
No, you gotta go Mac Jones, dude.
No, Mac Jones. No,
Fuck you, Dan. We have Cam Newton.
Oh my goodness.
Jets taking Mac Jones at 2.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence. And then you got to take Trask at 23 just in case he sucks.
And then you take
We'll hold on to Darnold. Get a three QB competition going on.
yes.
Yeah. We'll
It's a
trade him out to
rebel-
Miami.
Revolutionary offense. 3 quarterbacks at the same time.
Yeah, he has to go Smith here.
Yeah, I think they're invested in Cam, and you're adding weapons, and why not add Devontae Smith?
Yeah, I mean Jonnu, and then you got some solid 2 and 3 receivers. Be good.
Nelson Aguilar is immediately our wide receiver 1.
Exciting.
I will say, if I'm Miami in this scenario, I am on the phone with Minnesota or LA to get to 13 or 14 immediately and pick up Devontae Smith. I do not expect him to get past like pick 8 at the latest.
Ooh,
But
imagine if you get Chase and Smith.
Chase and Smith, that is.
Ooh.
That'd be crazy.
I think I did a mock once. I ended up with Smith, Waddle, and Harris down in Miami.
Wow.
That was very exciting. I don't remember.
Miami Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
But
I think every team at this point could be like the city name Crimson Tide. I know Washington has a ton of Alabama guys. Baltimore has a ton of Alabama guys. New England has a ton of Alabama guys, and they picked up another one here with Devontae Smith. So, Justin, who are you going with at 18?
18. This is a very interesting pick for Miami because there's a lot of different things you can do here. You go offensive line, running back, possibly linebacker, and Zevin Collins. I love Zevin Collins. He's my he's 10th on my big board, but he's right there. But with Miami missing out on Aaron Jones, I think I'm going to go with an uber talented running back in Najee Harris.
Okay.
So I believe Harris easily running back 1 in this draft. He can do everything that ETN can, and he's bigger and stronger.
Yeah, I do the
And
most.
and he hasn't had quite the workload that Etienne has, even though he's had a pretty big one throughout his years at Bama. If Miami doesn't take Etienne here, they should most definitely look into one of the UNC guys at pick 50, Michael Carter, Javonte Williams. I think Javonte Williams is slightly better than Carter, but what Miami really needs, they haven't had this since Jay, is like a bruising back that could take 200 carries in a season. I miss Jay so much, man.
Me too.
I feel like I just seen some news about him, like where he signed somewhere, like
Isn't he like in
probably
this
last
like
year.
CFL or something at this
Yeah,
point?
like something like that is where he got signed.
But
JJ,
no,
wasn't he?
yeah,
I thought he was
he
a
did
professional
esports.
video gamer.
Yeah, esports.
Yeah,
That's what
he
did.
plays
oh,
FIFA.
right.
Huh.
But yeah, I'll say Najee Harris right here.
All right, Najee Harris. So I'll do a little recap. Kwity Paye goes 16 to Arizona. I don't know if they do that. I think they probably go corner. Although I guess all three corner, or they could go horn at 16.
Yeah,
JC Horn is on the
there.
board. I mean,
then JOK at 17. Great
they
pick.
are losing out on Hassan Reddick, but I'm not sure if Paye is like a outside linebacker kind of edge rusher. He's more of a like 4-3 DN, I think.
Yeah. Ooh, Mac Jones to Washington.
Ooh, Alex gonna love that one.
Oh,
That's Alex's favorite pick.
So you got Mac Jones to Washington. I mean, I like it. I think I like Washington's weapons, and that you can add this wide receiver class is so deep. You can add a guy in the second round, third round, whatever, and they'll be very good. Tevin Jenkins from OK State. I want him in Baltimore. Don't want Chicago to take him, but hey, good tackle. J.C. Horn at 21.
that's an interesting pick.
I would have gone tackle, but I think Horn is a very good player, and they are losing Xavier Rhodes, right? So that's
I don't know. I think they are
potentially. And then I mean the most common pick, the most common pick at this point is Azeez Ojulari, essentially Yannick Ngakoue.
I feel like that's a given at this point, like Azeez to Tennessee or Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean or Baltimore. I don't know. So, New York Jets back on the clock. This is the pick they got from good old Jamal Adams.
Yeah, man.
So this is draft.
Blitzboy himself.
I don't even know because we gotta see what happens in free agency. So, do we take receiver? Do we take an edge?
Do you take a running back and make all of your fans mad?
No, I'm okay.
So we got.
They got Frank Gore.
Yeah, the legend.
Take Etienne.
Hey, is Rashad Bateman dropping on these draft boards or what?
Yeah, I think he's going. He's generally wide receiver 4, right? And he's like 25 to 30, maybe top of round 2. But I know like Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss, Rondale Moore out of Purdue, Kadarius Toney out of Florida. I can actually pull up the wide receivers for. Marshall is exciting. Tony Moore, both Moores, Tutu Atwell, Eskridge. They're all getting like Amari Rodgers as well. Like they're getting boosted, and Bateman's kind of falling. And Bateman can be Justin Jefferson at this draft. Like he falls, let's pick Jalen Reagor above him. What are you doing, Philadelphia? Pick the guy who's going to be a superstar. I think Bateman can be a real stud in the NFL. But he's slipping down draft boards slowly.
Yeah, I think I would just take Kadarius Toney, but I don't know. What do you think, Fean?
I think I like Kadarius Toney. I like that pick.
All right, you guys want Toney?
Give us Toney.
All right.
That works.
Because I haven't really done much work on these edges, but I see there's been a couple defensive ends that have gone off the board.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. So ETN goes to Pittsburgh. I haven't seen that before. Usually I have them taking Najee, but of course Najee's off the board. Greg Newsome, corner out of Northwestern at 25.
Ooh.
Interesting. I would prefer Pat Fryer.
Jalen Phillips.
Terrace Marshall to the Saints? What?
Ooh.
Stays
One
in
more
Louisiana.
is good move.
And Barmore in Green Bay. That's scary. Now I would have picked an offensive lineman, but that's still scary.
All right, should we all combine our intense hatred for Buffalo and force them to take Kyle Trask?
Yeah, we should. We definitely should.
We should.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
should take that that punter
Let's
from
talk
Louisiana
to
Tech.
they would. Oh, let me see if they have punters. Okay,
They don't.
Special teamers. Okay.
It's for
Yeah.
FTV.
Yeah.
Shout out FTV.
So
It's
who
for you,
do you
man.
who do you think the Bills would actually take at 30?
I think who they should take
A long snapper.
is
Yeah.
they should. They should take however you say his name, Pat Freiermuth.
Freiermuth? Ooh.
Freiermuth.
Oh, the
I
tight
like
end
that.
from.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I think that would be a great pick for them. I don't want them to do it, obviously, but
Yeah.
And move
Another-
on from Dawson Knox.
Another thing I definitely don't want them to do would be take Zevin Collins, because if Collins isn't the pick at 18, then I want him to be there at 36.
I think he goes 26 to Cleveland, but
Jalen Phillips, though, he's a good pick.
because he was at UCLA, had a bunch of concussions, so he has an injury risk, but he's a really good player. I do have this going 3 rounds, so we don't have to go that far. I just wanted more than 1 round so we could get some conversation in. So we're going Freiermuth for Buffalo.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So in our next pick, we got the good old Jets.
Oh, I want to see what the Chiefs and Bucks.
So the Chiefs took Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC, loading up on the offensive line.
How did Gregory Rousseau fall to 32?
Oh,
What the fuck?
Rich
Damn.
I was just reading a mock draft where the Patriots took him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you to take if Devonta Smith wasn't there.
And
Holy
then
shit.
Jalen Mayfield at 33, bolstering that Trevor Lawrence offensive line.
He's going to die. Poor man.
Yeah. Oh boy, Jets fans, who do you want at 34?
Let me see the offensive line.
Okay. So they split up into tackle and interior. So I'll give you a couple seconds. So Eichenberg, I like a lot. Reddens, I like a lot. Leatherwood. Then interior guys.
Yeah.
Wyatt Davis.
Yeah, I think he's got to go Wyatt Davis.
All right.
Yeah, definitely Wyatt Davis.
All right. So Wyatt Davis, 34. Trevon
Man, we
Moritz.
stacked. We were running the
35.
AFC East this year.
Well, what will Justin have to say about that? Dolphins on the
Running
clock.
dead last is what we're doing.
Wow. This is tough because I got to choose between my 2 draft crushes this year. That would be Zevin Collins and Creed Humphrey.
Ooh, Nick Bolton would be nice.
Zevin Collins is so good, but Creed Humphrey would fill a major need and would probably solidify the center position for a decade. I think he's a plug-and-play potential Pro Bowler from day one. But I think if you take Zevin Collins here, that defense just gets so much better. That's a definitely top 5, top 10 defense next season with Collins. But
Man, that defense is scary.
yeah, that's a really, really tough decision. And honestly, if I'm Miami here, I take one and try to trade up for the other. I think that would probably be the move. But I'm going to go with the player that I think is just slightly higher on the big board, and that would be Zevin Collins.
All right. Zevin Collins to Miami. And then watch Philly take another quarterback.
Who are they taking? Eric Stokes. Didn't he run a 4.28? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Aaron Robinson, UCF. I like him a lot. Eichenberg, that's a good pickup for Carolina. Bolton.
There you go, Glenn.
Anyawuzer. Yeah.
How many rounds are we going?
I have it set for 3, but we can stop after 2 if you'd like. So Bolton, linebacker to Missouri, like him a lot. I mock him to New Orleans a lot. Levi Onwuzurike, I think I got that right. Interior guy out of Washington. He could be a first-round pick.
Yeah. Well, this is a weak defensive line class, so
This is true. Barron Browning, haven't done much scouting on him. Linebacker at Ohio State. Jason Owe.
Fean, is he good?
Sacks?
He's pretty good, yeah.
Was
Not
he
too bad.
the edge that had 0 sacks, but Like everything else is good. He just had 0 sacks, so people might not like him.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, because I've seen a little bit of his film. I really like it. He didn't have any sacks, which you could think is alarming, but I don't think that's super alarming.
I
Calvin
just seen
Joseph,
some. Oh no, go ahead. Never mind.
Oh.
I'll wait till this is over.
okay, Kelvin Joseph, cornerback out of Kentucky, goes up to Dallas. Ronnie Perkins, edge out of Oklahoma. Love this pick for Jacksonville. So New England back on the clock at 46. What you looking at?
Help him out, Justin.
I have no idea anybody from this point on.
I don't know. All the edge players were just taken off the board.
Jamie Newman.
Osai is a really good prospect. He's really good against the run. But what are the Patriots on the needs? They need they signed a tight end, interior D-line, linebacker. I don't know. You know, considering Bill Belichick's draft history, he's probably gonna like do some crazy shit here, like draft Chaz Surratt. You know, like guy who used to be a quarterback out of UNC. But I don't know.
Right?
Some of these
Both the Moores are still there. That's crazy.
They are losing David Andrews, so either Landon Dickerson and Creed Humphrey would be pretty good here.
All right, we can.
Jack, please take Landon Dickerson.
I think Alabama pipeline up to.
He's only taking them because of the first 4 words in his last name.
All right, Chargers go Creed Humphrey.
Fuck. Fuck.
Raiders grab Osai, nice pickup, and then the Cardinals grab Javonte Williams. So rough little section there for Justin, but
fuck.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh man.
All right, switch it back to all. I'm gonna see where we at. So we've got a wide receiver, running back, linebacker. I'm hoping we get an edge in free agency, like a Carl Lawson type. But I don't want to try on.
No, he's going to New York.
I think an interesting pick for Miami, if they miss out on like a slot guy like a Curtis Samuel, would be Rondale Moore. I think that would be a really interesting pick. Either him or Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore would also be really good. Raduns
How
is
tall
also
is Elijah Moore?
I'm not sure.
Can I see? 5'9".
5'9".
Oh shit, he's short.
Yeah, he's a slot guy. He's quick.
It's you, Dan.
Come on. Well, chill on me. I'm 6'5".
All right, make a pick, Justin. Let's go.
Dude's massive compared to you.
I think I'm going to go with the even shorter guy and say Rondale Moore.
All right, Rondale Moore down to Miami, doubling up on wide receivers.
That means
Moore right behind David
trade
Nixon,
Jakeem Grant immediately after that one.
Asante Samuel, Alex Leatherwood. That's a drop for Samuel. Jay Jafele, Radens, Jamin Davis, Joe Tryon.
You skipped your Baltimore pick.
Yeah, Joe Tryon. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Nico Collins to Cleveland. Elijah Molden to New Orleans. Exciting times. Buffalo up again.
Make them take Trask, please.
They got to take a punter.
Make them take. You know what?
Dude.
Better yet, make them take.
It's a big hole.
Make them take Sam Ellinger. Do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was about to say Sam.
What about Felipe Franks? Ian Book.
Oh, do it. Ian Book.
Ian Book. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Josh Allen really should move to tight end. I know they just drafted Freiermuth, but Josh Allen is built to be a tight end. Move him to tight end. Cut Freiermuth. Let the Ravens sign Freiermuth and pick up Ian Book, starting quarterback.
That sounds great to me.
So trash.
Jabril Cox, 62 to Green Bay, Tutu Atwell to Kansas City. Interesting.
I love that name.
Trey Smith to Tampa. Brevin Jordan, Jacksonville gets their tight end. I think they should go Freiermuth, but hey. And is it Kyle Trask?
I think they should take Freiermuth at number 1.
Fair. Oh, then you get Lawrence. Okay, no wonder. All right. So there's only a couple picks left. We can finish this up and we can wrap up the show. All right. Jets at 66. What you thinking?
What do we
Take
got?
Dylan
I already
Moses.
forgot.
Take Dylan Moses.
I'm not taking no Dylan
Trust
Moses.
me, he's really
I'm
good.
not taking Dylan
Dude,
Moses.
take Dylan Moses.
No,
Sean Wade?
I'm not.
Sean Wade? Sean Wade?
Take Sean Wade.
I'll take Sean Wade.
I think Jets fans would slaughter you.
Yeah.
Sean Wade? For Sean Wade?
If Sean Wade was terrible this year. I mean, you put him in the slot, he's all right.
Yeah, he got killed in the Natty, or the Natty
Hey,
again.
How do you say that? Carlos Basham? Basham? Whatever the fuck it is?
Boogie Basham?
I don't watch much tape on him. How is he?
I think he's been slipping. He was a round 1 guy for most of the season.
Yeah, that's what I remember. He was kind of ranked high.
And now he's like round 2, late round 2, early round 3. Maybe like guys are going back in, looking at the film, and they're like, "Yeah, he's not that good." So
What
I
do you
like
think,
Rafay a
Fean?
lot. And Deo has been a guy that some people think is a first-round talent.
We got name of the year, Hamilcar Rashid Jr.
Patrick Jones, been an exciting guy.
Wasn't he like a first-round prospect at some point?
Yeah, I remember I did a mock on mock out, and he was like number 20 pick or something stupid like that. I was like, what?
I don't know.
Penn
Fean?
State, Shakatoni.
Shakatoni.
Got a picture with him.
Nice. So what are we thinking?
We got to take another quarterback.
The Kyle Trask sign?
I think Kyle
Dylan
Trask.
Moses.
No.
I'm thinking you go edge, probably bash him here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I like Basham.
we'll go with that.
All right, bash him there. Javon Holland, Oregon.
Wait, we skipped another second-round pick that we're getting for Sam Darnold.
Good point, but I can't do
Man.
trade.
Man, I can't stand you.
All right, Justin, you're on the board at 81. What you thinking?
Go to all. Let's see where we at.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Chad Surratt, New England Patriot.
I want to say maybe Quincy Roche, edge guy from Miami.
Okay. All right.
He's staying in Miami.
Stays in town. I really should have picked done the Ravens for this too. All right, Jets at 86. What are you thinking?
Go to
Michael Carter
all.
would be a great pick here.
I like Carter here. Gainwell would be nice. Even Paulson Adebo with the right value. I don't know when the Jets' next pick is, but that'd be. I mean, he was a guy that was a first-round guy, and then he opted out. So,
Yeah, Carter. Yeah, from what I've heard, Carter's pretty badass. And especially that's where I expect us to go for a running back. That's the 3rd round, right? It's 86.
Mhm.
Yeah. I would expect a running back during that time. I don't see them going for a cornerback, or even I don't know if it's reaching at that pick. I haven't really done that far into it.
yeah, I think Carter's probably a late round 2 guy, so this would be good value. So you want to go Michael Carter?
Sure. What do you
Yeah.
want, Fiend?
Yeah, I like Michael Carter.
All right, let's roll it. Pete Warner to Pittsburgh. Jackson Carman. Sean Wade stays. Oh.
Poor fifth.
All right. Should we take another quarterback for the Bills?
Yeah, another
Yes.
QB. Another QB.
Trask.
All right.
Trask.
Kyle Trask, new quarterback.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. Patriots. Where are we
We're
going?
taking.
Kellen Mond.
Yeah.
Actually, at this point, Kellen Mond might not be a bet. Or I like Davis Mills here. So I don't actually.
I actually
mean,
think
they
Mills is
need-
better than Mond.
Jamie Newman.
Yeah, I think Mills is better than Mond as well. Do you think they go quarterback here?
Probably not. They probably won't go quarterback till late.
Jack's just like, what the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, dude.
Trey McKitty out of Georgia.
He's probably better than any other tight end you have on the roster aside from John.
Let's see, interior D line.
Yeah, you could. I'm probably better than any other tight end we have on the roster.
Damn.
Wow.
Ella McNeil, decent pick.
All right. Yeah, we want to go McNeil.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock it. I think that'll do it for this wonderfully hilarious mock draft.
Damn.
Let's
Nick
see.
Spano ain't gonna be too happy with me.
Darius Washington at 104. I'll take it. I'm down for that. All right. Now I get ads, and that's great. So I can't click. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Here we go. Our picks when eventually this ad ends. Dang it, Geico. Okay. Wait. Oh, that was trades. Okay. So user picks today. Jets take Fields at 2. Dolphins take Chase at 3. Patriots take Devontae Smith at 15. Exciting. Dolphins take
Steal.
Harris at 18. Jets take Kadarius Toney at 23. Bills take Pat Freiermuth at 30. Realistic pick. Jets take Wyatt Davis at 34. Dolphins take Zaven Collins at 36. Patriots take Landon Dickerson at 46. Dolphins take Rondell Moore at 50. The Bills get their QB1, Ian Book at 61. Jets take Boogie Basham at 66. Dolphins take Quincy Roche at 81. Jets take Michael Carter at 86. The Bills get their quarterback of the future and Trask. And the Patriots wrap it up with Alima McNeil out of NC State. What a draft.
I think I had a pretty good draft. I think we all did.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Besides the
we have-
Bills.
Especially the Bills. Especially the Bills.
Especially the Bills. All right, let me end that screen share. We can do some rapid fire questions from the chat.
I think
How many
one thing
viewers do we
should
have? I don't even know how many viewers we have on here.
We were rocking with 100 for a little while.
100?
Yeah.
Were we actually?
Like,
What
right
the
when we
fuck?
started, we were popping on Periscope. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Do you think Jets fans deserve to be upset or just patient?
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like any team deserves to be upset if you missed out on a big free agent that you really
Yeah.
wanted. I was upset that we missed out on Lindsay. I just think it's funny to troll Jets fans.
Yeah, especially we have 70 mil in cap space, and we're not doing anything. We've signed one player. I mean, I know it's still been, 7 hours since the legal tampering started, but I don't know. Hopefully we can see some moves tonight. I mean, I can see why they'd be upset, and I can see why we'd be impatient as well because haven't seen shit happen in years. So
All right,
Yeah, I
guys.
definitely think it's okay to
Matt,
be both of those, upset and
yeah,
so
not
this is
okay.
from Matt Removich. I think Gerard Davis benefits getting out of Detroit and playing under Saleh. I think that's fair. I mean, Detroit was a mess.
I mean, anybody's better than Matt Patricia.
Good point. Good point. Galladay landing spot predictions.
I gotta say
New
either
England.
Miami.
Oh, if he goes to Cleveland, oh,
it's
no.
either Miami, either the
Or-
New York teams,
Yeah.
or there's one other I was thinking of.
I mean, I would want him in Baltimore, but I don't think we'd pay him that much.
How
How much cap space does Baltimore have?
22 million, 25 million. It changed. It was about 30 million. We just signed Zeitler, so I think it's about 25, 22, something around there.
I wouldn't be mad about him in Miami, but I honestly, he's just Devontae Parker, but good. So, we already have Devontae Parker, but not as good. So I'd rather have like a Curtis Samuel type.
Yeah, I think we're the same ballpark there that our quarterbacks need a specific kind of wide receiver. Like, I love Galladay. He's what I really want. But if we got Curtis Samuel, I'd be like,
Justin,
the DJ.
If you
I
guys
want
take-
Curtis Samuel.
if you guys sign Curtis Samuel, would you still take a receiver at 3?
Definitely. We need a boundary guy. Samuel will play the slot.
Yeah, I know he's a
Devontae
slot guy, but I was like, maybe they can sneak in one, try to get a receiver with that 18th pick, but yeah.
So we got Alec trolling Jets. Good man.
Yep.
I like you're so funny, man.
Hey, Nick Al out in here, I assume. Talking shit about Steve Kane.
I think this is a Jets fan. No, we don't need a
Oh, yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah. I put that in the
man.
private
Talking
chat for you
about the
to put that on screen.
Yeah,
So
right.
Trey Lance quarterback 1.5.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, Mac Jones.
Corey Davis to the Jets, according to Holden.
I think
No.
Corey Davis. It looks like Corey Davis is a Jet.
No way.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's
What?
on, oh wow,
serious?
Corey Davis to the Jets.
in my work chat.
No.
It's
Oh man, 37 million, 3 years.
dang.
Holy overpay.
Oh
Okay.
my
What the
god.
fuck?
Okay.
Well, there you go, guys. I wanted him to
Well,
go to
I
Baltimore.
love that signing.
Me too.
I wanted him to go to
yeah.
Baltimore. I would have
We
loved to
just
see
had the
that.
push.
Well, wait, what
Damn,
was
see,
the
I
actual
told
deal?
what I say. I said in our group chat, I was like, we're gonna have one breaking news. I bet.
Yo,
So I
what
guess
was the
favorite
actual deal,
signing
though?
is
What
going
were
to
the
be
numbers?
Corey Davis.
My favorite signing of the day is definitely Winsley to the Chargers. Although, like, I mean, like, I hate it, but
Splash me stories. Who's that?
I love how we can tell it. We can tell it's Nick L just based on.
Yeah, I was
the
about to say. I think it's Nick L.
It's definitely Nick L.
Shout out to my boy Nick. Okay, this is from our wonderful friend Nose on the app. Your guys' favorite and least favorite
Oh,
signings.
I love
today.
that guy.
Judon.
Least
my favorite Zeitler. My least favorite. I don't have a least favorite so far.
My least favorite has to be Tooney to the Chiefs.
No doubt.
Man, I'm not a big Chief. I hate the Chiefs, man. Especially because I don't know if it's just because I live in Kansas City, but man, I can't stand Chiefs fans.
I think a signing that really went under the radar is John Johnson to the Browns. I think that's going to be huge for them. I know Splash doesn't like that one, but
I said crap when I saw it on the app.
that's huge for them.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite signing?
Back as well.
Least favorite signing probably. I know I just said like Winsley to the Chargers was my favorite signing, but I wanted him in Miami.
Can you possibly pull up like a rundown who's been signed today? Like pretty big names. I can't even remember anymore.
I can. Let's see. NFL free agency 2021. I can find something.
I feel like a lot of these players are sticking with their teams.
Okay.
Nick, you better hope they re-sign Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, the Cardinals are going after Patrick Peterson again, probably. I don't know.
For a while, that dude's trash.
I know, right? I remember I got death threats for not putting him in my top 100 a couple years ago. It's like, what? Are you kidding me? He sucks. Bills got Darrell Williams, John Feliciano, Matt Milano. Dolphins got Isaiah Wilson, Bernard Michael Pallardy. Patriots, Cam, Aguilar, Bourne, Smith, Brown, Wise, Gotcha, Judon, Bethel.
Trent Brown was a good one.
Yes.
Trent Brown, that's a good one.
Former Patriot.
And they just swap picks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's good.
Jalen Mills. Jets got your boy Gerard Davis, Marcus May. Ravens brought in Zeitler, Justin Ellis. Bengals, Brandon Allen, Clark Harris. Browns got John Johnson. Steelers got Ray McLeod, BJ Finney, Cameron Sutton. Okay.
I see. Texans just handed out 1-year deals to everyone.
1-year deal. I had 2 years. Trade, 2 years, 1 year.
How much? I bet you Jets fans are like madly in love with Joe Douglas again. They're gonna call him the GOAT.
Yeah. Carson Wentz. The Jags signed a bunch of guys. Danique Autry to Tennessee. Ooh, Shelby Harris is staying in Denver. What a time to be alive. Simmons, Darby, Tooney. That's insane.
I was not expecting him to go to the Chiefs at all.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected that.
Lindsley,
that's big for them,
Davis, Stack, Leonard Williams. Eagles are just chilling. Scherf, Hopkins, Robinson, Edwards, Santos.
Free A-Rob.
Amen to that. Come to Baltimore, buddy. Aquara, Jones, Weatherly. Is he in Carolina? Moton, Montgomery, Hurst, Williams, Godwin, Gronk, Barrett, David Minter, Golden, Watt, Vallejo, Alfred Lee, Stafford, Floyd, Juice, Ebukam, Moses Barrett, and then nothing for Seattle.
Jonas said app is blown up about JD being a god again. What I tell you guys? I just knew it.
All right. Well, I think we're going to have to wrap it up today. Great show, guys.
Cool. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, we should be back
by next week.
Fire content. And next Monday we'll know what to do, so it's not going to be as awkward. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are the Pick Six. Oh, we can explain the name. There's 6 of us that are I'm technically not a host, but there's 6 of them in a group chat that are like rotating hosts, right?
So some weeks you'll see like the 4 of us. Other weeks you might also see Adam A. Freeberg from the app, and you may also see Nelson Rodriguez.
For I don't know
neither of them
why,
can
because
make
he's
it on
not even an
tonight.
AFC East fan.
Yeah, Nelson is the lone non-AFC East fan in our group
Yeah.
chat, so we like to bully him for that.
We just feel bad, so we like, yeah, you can come.
And then I
Yeah.
a lot.
stuff, so I'm here.
So
So
we're the Pick Six, aka the Pick Sex.
Take sex. You're hella ugly. Dude.
Alrighty, thank you everyone for watching, and
Cool.
we'll be back next Monday for more another banger of a
Winning a
podcast.
national title. UConn's winning a national title.
Yeah, go Huskies,
UConn's
baby.
losing in the first round.
No,
in Maryland.
can you?
Madness talk next week.
We gonna lose though.